Did you know that shelters, the most basic human need, are harming the planet much more than we know? Our homes, our workplaces and every other building you can think of have emitted hundreds of tons of carbon dioxide and will continue to do so until we make a change. But in India, a fast developing nation with much need for infrastructure, decarbonizing the construction sector presents a huge challenge. India will be the third largest construction market in the world by 2025 and will contribute 13% to India's GDP by then. But it already accounts for over 1/4 of India's total emissions. Here's where the Decarbonisation Business Charter comes in, an initiative visualized by big names in the sustainability sector like World Resources Institute and AEEE that brings major construction businesses on board with environment-friendly construction techniques.
India is right at the forefront of this war on dealing with global warming or global boiling. So what we need to do is that we need to take a very holistic approach. Secondly, I would say that we need to embrace energy efficient technologies. So we have to do pretty much all these things in a manner where government is playing its role in terms of setting codes and standards, businesses are coming up with technologies and business models, and financiers are actually willing to invest in such technologies so that we have a decarbonized environment.
But convincing consumers to adapt to a sustainable construction practice presents a challenge in itself.
Normal people do not understand their contribution to the carbon emissions, and therefore to bring about a decarbonization or a low carbon home or a demand for a low carbon home, it needs to be explained. But if you translate this into cost savings, which is definitely a cost saving, it is a very attractive proposition. So mostly the net zero homes, net zero energy, net zero waste homes, net zero water homes are actually resilient homes, which translate into monetary savings for the consumer.
This endeavor is supported by the Swiss Agency for Development and Cooperation, which believes that developed nations have a big responsibility in helping developing nations achieve their climate targets.
The approach we have here is that of cooperation. It's the fact that yes, it's a global challenge, but if we work together, if we bring our solutions together, and there are many solutions in India, there are many solutions in Switzerland, in other countries, we can achieve more. We learn from each other, we implement each other, and these are the solutions that then we also propose to the rest of the world.
India hopes to go carbon neutral by 2070, which is a tall order, especially given that almost every single one of our buildings is leaving behind a massive carbon footprint. Now, many companies in the construction sector are coming together voluntarily to try and reduce emissions, but it's clear that this is going to be a mammoth task requiring everyone to get on board. In New Delhi, with camera person Sushil Rathi, Nayantara Singh for NDTV.